Hello everyone, welcome back to 13th lecture of microcontroller course. So in this lecture we are going to discuss about some concepts of IO programming in 8051C. So we know that 8051 microcontroller has the four different IO ports, that is port 0, port 1, port 2 and port 3. So these ports can be assessed as a special function registers. Each port has the capability to store 8-bit of information. So those are existing special function register, or it has a data memory location. It can be fetched. So it is very important to assess the special function register, that is 8-bit special function register, nothing but a ports, and a single bits in special function register. That means in the port P1 we need to access particular bits P1. For example, P0 port, we need to access P0.0. So first bit of the port 0 we need to access. So it is important to understand how to access the single bits in the port and how to access 8-bit port. And after that it is also important to understand how to access the bit addressable RAMs, because special function register upper 128 byte higher order bytes of the RAM, because higher order byte has 128 bytes. So those 128 bytes are, by using indirect addressing mode, we can able to access bit addressable locations, and direct addressing mode we can able to access the special function register. Therefore these two are very important to program IO, in order to perform the program IO devices. So special function registers can be accessed either by defining include register 51.h, or else you can mention the special function register for particular ports, because the byte addressable for the IO ports P0 in the data memory location, that is a data memory location, nothing but a RAM. It is for port 0 it is 80h is the memory location address, and you can able to address 8 memory locations. It will start from 80 to 87. You can address P0.0 to P0.7. So starting address of the port P1 is 90, that means P1.0 is 90th location, up to P1.7 97th locations you can able to fetch in port P1. In port 2 it is A0 starting address, P2.0 to P2.7. P2.7 address is A7H. Similarly for P3, that is starting address is B0, so P3.7 is has the memory location B7H. So likewise the single bit special function register is also defined by using hash include register 51h or s bit my bit of hash 95h. That means we can define the special function, because this library function which holds all the port addresses or data memory locations, that is inbuilt function. But if you want to specify it individually, you can define the special function register before void main in the main program. So these are the different location I already told you, that is P0.0 to P0.7, which occupies the four that is 7 different locations, that is 80 to 87. So for P 1.0 to 1.7 has up to 97, 2.7 up to A0 to A7, P 3.0 to 3.7, B0 to B7. So 8 different locations is consumed in data RAM. Here is a simple program, 8051C program, to turn the bit to P1.5 on and off 50,000 times. That means here I am going to access the special function register particular bit, that is P1.5. So here I mentioned, that you need to write the program, define the library function hash include register 51H. If you will not mention this one, you can mention it as a S bit my bit of 095H. 95H is nothing but memory location address for the P1.5. If it is 1.6, you need to mention it as a 96. Okay. And S bit my bit, we need to define P1.5 and void main program unsigned integer z. That means in order to create the for loop, I need one variable, that is z. I mentioned it as a unsigned integer because its value is greater than or approximately 65,000. If it is less than 256, you can define some unsigned character, but unsigned integer mentioned here, z is equal to 0. The delay will, that means this program will repeat the execution up to 50,000 times, and mention the my bit, that means the port pin P1.5 is gets turned on. At the next moment it will get turn on and turn off. So this program will execute 50,000 times. That means continuously this bits P1.5 is gets turn on and turn off 50,000 times. So this is a simple C program to demonstrate how to define the S bit or port pins in 8051C program. Similarly, access bit addressable RAM. How to access the RAM location in 8051. So this program will demonstrate that one. That means in order to access 20 to 20F locations, because upper order 128 byte, that is lower order 128 byte RAM, which consists of 4 different register banks. So after that 20 to 2F locations is dedicated for bit addressable locations that can be used for program. So that locations can be addressed in 8051C program. So in order to access 20 to 2F locations in RAM, we use some bit addressable register, that is memory bit. We mentioned it as a mem bit. So here is a simple program. Write 8051C program to get status of a bit P1.0, save it to the memory location and send it to the P2.7 continuously. That means the content of P1.0 we need to transfer it to P2.7 continuously. So in order to define that program, in order to address this program, I'll write hash include 51H. S bit, I will mention the port bits, that is P1.0 and P2.7, because they have already given P1.0 and P2.7. I will define the port bits. So write the main program. That is we need to address the RAM location also. The 4-bit memory bit, it will goes to the first address of the bit addressable location. Void main while loop, that means the program will execute until unless the condition is satisfied or true. So memory bit is equal to the in bit. In bit is already mentioned, that is P1.0, and out bit is nothing but, that means the memory is loaded with the in bit value P1.0. That memory bit content will be transferred to the port P1.7, yes, P2.7. So out bit is nothing but P2.7. the memory content will transfer to the out. It means simple. In this program we are going to transfer the port content of P1.0 to P2.7. So in order to exchange that information, we are using particular bit addressable registers in a RAM by using membit instruction. Therefore we need to remember that in order to use the bit addressable register, we need to use this instruction. So next important concept is logical operators in 8051. As we discussed in assembly language program, same logical operations we need to perform in 8051C also. That is AND operation, OR operation, XOR and inverter. We need to remember only the symbols. So AND symbol, OR symbol, XOR symbol and inverter symbol. Here I am going to perform here is some examples are there. That is 35 and 0F. I am going to perform an AND operation. Here is a manual calculation. So after performing an AND operation, I will get 05. And in OR operation also, I am going to do OR operation with 04 and 68. I will get 6C. So manual calculation is here only. And for XOR operation, 054 and 78, we are going performing XOR operation, and resultant will be 2C. In order to perform inverter operation, first you need to specify the inverter symbol, and after that the data you will get the inverter, that is inverted the complement output of the given input. So next operator, that is bit addressable logical operator. We know that shift operator, that is shift the value towards right, that is 0 to 9A shifted 3 times. Therefore you will get the value of 0, that is a 13H value shifted 3 times. Similarly shift towards the left, this 96 is shifted 4 times towards the left. You will get 0, and that is 60, as same as that of what we are discussing assembly language instruction, that is instruction set. So here is, but we need to know how to represent the instruction, that is shift right with this symbol and shift left with these symbols. And here is a simple program. Write the C program to perform all logical operations to the port 0. That means we are performing the logical operations for particular port 0, that is port 0. We are performing 035 and 0F. We need to perform the logical operation of AND, and similarly for OR and XOR and NOT operation and shifting operation by 3, shifting operation by 4 and left shifting operation by 4. So all the logical operations we can do for particular ports. You can replace it for port 1, port 2, port 3 or anything. So by this way we can mention or define the logical operator in the 8051C program.